This is the Sailor Cast, brought to you by worshippers.net and Jim Burgdorf.
Greetings, everybody. Jim here. Thank you so much for joining me for today's Sailor Cast, Spectator Sport, as we take some time and ponder the presence of the Lord together. Recently, I had the opportunity to sit under the ministry of a seasoned minister, and I listened intently as he described a service he had attended some years before. Now, it was during a particularly difficult season in his own life and his own ministry. At this point, he was able to sit under the ministry of a highly esteemed patriarch and elder statesman of the church who has since gone to be with the Lord. Now, the comment that struck me so forcefully during this gentleman's ministry was, he said simply, "I didn't go to hear the worship. I went to hear Dr. So-and-so and the ministry of the word." Now, admittedly, while the remainder of the message was inspiring and thought-provoking, for several minutes I was stuck on, I didn't go to hear the worship. May I never view an opportunity to worship as if it were a concert, regardless of how revered the following speaker may be. Spectating instead of encountering is the devil's weapon of choice against the church today. Now, apologies, but I didn't go to hear the worship sounds completely like a true spectator. And most church services today are primarily a spectator sport. May you and I never approach a service expecting to be a bystander. You know, whether I'm center stage or on the back row, I still intend to lead the charge of personal pursuit at every opportunity. Now, similarly, I can't gauge the quality of the worship service by its concert value and by what I got out of it, but rather by how much I contributed to the process, how engaged I was in the process. Selah. Pause and ponder that today. Consider that. Amen. Thank you so much for joining me for today's Sailor Cast. Appreciate you being here. If these little vignettes are a blessing to you, if they are of benefit to you, then tell a friend about us on whatever social media forum or whatever forum you're receiving this. Subscribe. That would be a benefit to us. Subscribe, share, like. Let us know what you think. Send a comment, and we'll see you next time. Amen.
Thanks for joining us for today's Sailorcast. For more info about Jim's books, music, and Sailorcast programming, visit worshippers.net.